Hey, Kerry here. Today we're doing the inspection of our house we sold here on High Court Circle. And I wanted to share with you some things that have evolved and a new tactic that I'm using to increase my number of listings. So stay with this video. And when we're done, you're going to know a trick that nobody else knows in your community, and it's going to open some big doors for you. So stay with me. Okay, I've shared with you in the past that I do videos of my houses, and then I take those videos and I give them to or share them with the local newspaper. And the local newspaper has a very strong online presence, and in their lifestyle section, they do a feature which they used to call Cool Places, and they show interesting homes in the community, and they show homes that of interesting people. Well, since I do a lot of luxury homes, I've been able to get about 4 of them featured, and what that does is it gives my home tremendous exposure. They'll get, they say they get something in the neighborhood of over 100,000 page views, and then I put my video on their website or their feature article as well, and I get anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 viewings of that video. So I'm able to create, if you will, 3,000 to 4,000 showings of the house without having to open the door. And that has been a very effective way of producing people coming to me and saying, hey, I've seen this on a video and I want to see the house. And that's how I'm bringing some additional ability to sell luxury homes in the Birmingham community. So then I was thinking just the other day, well, how can I leverage that to getting more listings, and how can I use that to my advantage? Well, I've talked to you about in the past what I call my most wanted list, that are brought it down into even a smaller group of about 10 people that I know are pretty frustrated. They've listed their home with 2 or 3 agents. They've not had any success, and all of these homes are above $1 million, literally above $1.5 million. And so they've expired. They're fair bait, and so I have, by using this website, I found their email address. I've found their cell phone numbers, and so I've communicated with them up until this time with snail mail, with email, and now I'm going to take the information from the AL.com feature, and I'm going to write them a text, and the text is going to say something like, hey, we've chatted a few times, and I want to show you something that I'm doing that's really working to get expensive homes sold. And I'm going to say that I'm using AL.com. They're featuring them in their lifestyle section, and they get over 100,000 page views, and I'm getting over 3,500 showings. And then I'm going to include a link to the AL.com feature. And this, I think, is going to basically open a door for me that says, there's nobody else doing this. In addition to that, I've accumulated about 30 videos on the houses that I've listed. So I've started a new website called Sweet Homes Alabama. Actually, it's not a website, it's a YouTube channel. And so every week I send out an email to my 6,000 email contacts that this is this week's feature on Sweet Homes Alabama, and I'm getting some good traction with it. And what I then intend to do is to turn it into like a TV show. I'm going to create where I and someone host the show, give a little story about the house, maybe say something about who owns it and what they're all about, and do kind of what was done back in the 70s. It was called The Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And create a following of people that say, hey, this is a dude who sells all those expensive homes. When we're going to sell our expensive home, we need to get in touch with Carrie. So that's what my latest dream is, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So, how do you learn more about what I'm doing, and why am I doing this? Well, first of all, what I need from you is I want to build a tribe of 50,000 agents who kind of subscribe to what I do, and that is becoming a purple cow in the real estate business. And I'm doing that for a number of reasons. One, I enjoy it. Number two, it makes me money. And number three, it's building a brand that I can then pass on, if you will. So what I need you to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get more information like this. Then hit the bell so that you get notified every time I put out a new video. Then I want you to go to my new website. My new website is bestofusagents.com. And what that is you're going to subscribe to my email training program. And what I'm doing is every 2 weeks, I'm going to send you something in the form of a letter or a document or a link that you can implement to grow your business. Like the first thing you're going to receive is my puzzled letter. The letter that starts out, are you puzzled why your home didn't sell? The second thing you're going to get is my formula for selling homes. And for the next 26 weeks, every 2 weeks, you will get something from me. And again, why am I doing this? Why am I sharing this and not asking you to pay for any of it? I've been effective in helping my children increase their social economic stature above mine. I was a financial planner. I got my 2 children and my nephew into financial planning, and they're doing quite well. I've been effective in, I hope, influencing my grandchildren, of which there are 3. So I feel good about the time I've spent on this earth and the influence I've had over those people I love. Well, I got to thinking, what if I could affect even more? What if I could affect 50,000 real estate agents and help them become successful? Wouldn't that be phenomenal? Wouldn't that be something that would warm my heart and maybe warm your heart? So that's why I'm doing this. Now, in order to make this all work, you've got to understand a little bit more about me, and you've got to understand a lot more about social media, and you got to understand about where this industry is going. So I've written a book. And you're going to find that book at bestofusagents.com. And buy the book, subscribe to the videos, subscribe to my email training, and you're going to make my heart feel very, very warm. So that's what I want to give you. That's what I want to share with you. Become a part of the tribe. And then you need to share. You need to share me with 10 people that you care about. I don't care if they sell used cars or whatever. What I'm going to teach you is marketing of the future. So let's do it together. Go.